Ancient mountains and rivers have sculpted this rugged land over millennia. Spectacular waterfalls remain concealed within the world's oldest rainforest, shielded by dense vegetation and steep canyons. It is as remote as it is untamed. Welcome to the Waterfalls National Park in tropical North Queensland, a haven boasting an unimaginable diversity of flora and fauna, some exclusive to this very location and concealed beneath the lush canopy. Join me on an adventure as I embark on a quest to discover a long-forgotten waterfall hidden deep within the jungles of this extraordinary place.
G'day guys, and welcome to another episode. Today I'm searching for a long lost waterfall out here in the Waterfalls National Park, I think it's called, if I pronounce that right. Now I've got a little GPS data for an area that used to be open to the public, I think a long time ago, or was maintained by the National Park. There was a trail that led to a waterfall. Now that has been long overgrown and it's sort of gotten lost in time. But I've saw a couple of pictures of the waterfall and I've got to say it looked absolutely stunning. It had this cave-like feature underneath it so you can go behind it. So we are camped up not too far from here, only a couple of hours from here, and I thought, oh, that's something I've just got to go and explore. That's my mission today. I'm on my own again, as you know, Jenny, leeches, so not happening. Anyway, I'll try to do this expedition on my own. I think this is the start of it. At least the GPS data tells me that there once was a little trail here. Now, you can't see any of this anymore at the moment. I'm hoping I can cut my way through and descend into the gorge where the waterfall is located, get to the bottom of the waterfall and have a squeeze around there. So if you're interested in a little bit of exploration into the unknown, stick with me and let's see if we can find this awesome waterfall. Can't see much yet. By the way, I got this information from a website called Wander Stories, which is a pretty awesome website if you're interested in sort of remote area hiking. They're a group of people, I think they're from Townsville, and they put up this really good website with lots of information of hidden trails and hikes you can do in far north Queensland. So I'll put a link for the website down in the description below. Go check it out if you're interested in that sort of stuff. And the information on the website said that this route was used by kayakers or whitewater rafters to get their boat onto the Johnston River. That's why I am on the top of the South Johnston River, which then leads into the main Johnston River, goes to Edmundsville and then out in the ocean. So I'm trying to reach one of the side arms where the waterfall is located. Right, and that's what I'm after, that little tape there. So I read that the kayakers obviously left a bit of a marking tape to find their trail. That gives me a bit of confidence that I'm on the right spot. Also, my GPS tells me that I'm pretty accurately, and there appears to be some sort of a trail, not much. Bit of a disclaimer now, these trails I wouldn't recommend anyone to just go and find them on Wander Stories and then just go for your life. Be a bit cautious, know what you're doing, try not to do it alone like I do. Let someone know where you're going because it can be quite dangerous. I just read the news last night that an elderly person fell to death in one of the waterfalls up in far north Queensland. He was on his own as well and they didn't find him in time, so yeah. I just want to make sure I get down there as safe as I can and then get back up as safe as I can. And this is just amazing jungle again. Wow, love it. In terms of distance, I don't have to go far, but it's a technical one from what I read. So I will need Need to do a bit of rock hopping, climbing and navigating my way in the river. Alright, I just went back and I got the light. Now that's a lot better because I'm a bit worried once I get down there. I actually can't film much because it's that dark. So, it's been blinding me at the moment. I wish I could adjust that light a bit better. But you hit a waterfall, and there's actually a total of 3 waterfalls that I can explore today. Whoa, it is slippery. Well, I hope we'll get to all 3 of them, but it all depends on how I can get down there. This is going to be a very slippery slope. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Check it out. I'm going to get closer to the edge because it's super slippery. Whoa, that's straight down there. That's a steep descent. This could get me into trouble. Look at this. This trail is definitely not for the faint-hearted. Loose rocks, only one problem. Now I'm going down a ridge line here. And this motorbike is a trip every way. See this stuff here? This just gets caught in your feet and then you stumble. So you gotta really watch where you're putting your foothold. There you go, there's the first slip. And luckily I had that little tree here, otherwise I would have ended up down there. I suppose in a way it's not too bad, then we've got these little trip wires that do catch you if you fall too far. At least we've got a bit of sunlight. Right, we made it. That's the Johnston River, I believe. I'm just a bit quiet now because I don't know the croc situation here, and I'm going to go and I'll have a look first. I don't think crocodiles get all the way up here. Just never know. So I'm going to see if I can spot anything and what the way is like, and then I'll talk to you later. That's where I have to go. So I'm going to go to the first waterfall, which should be just around the corner here, up that little creek that I just walked down, and then the main waterfalls will be down that way. And it's super slippery. I can hardly get a foothold for the tripod of the camera. That's how slippery it is. It is super slippery. Not sure what this bloody waterfall finally is. But I can see a bit of tape there. So someone's marked this place out. Oh wow, check it out! Whoa! Well, check this out! How cool is that waterfall? Yeah! Yeah, that's the first waterfall we're going to explore today. It was about an hour and a half walk to get down here. Obviously slippery slope, so super careful. The trail is marked though, so you can find it. It's just very easy to get lost because it's not a maintained track. It's sort of off track, so. Right, so we're now back on the main river. I'm just going to find a trail or an easy way to follow this river. Geez, those rocks are slippery. Unbelievable. It's like walking on ice sometimes. So, been walking for about half an hour or so. I'm not making much ground because it's constantly going up and down. But I think I've got another kilometre or so, just under a kilometre to go. I reckon another hour and then I'll hopefully get there. It's actually not too bad. I can't say it's super bad or dangerous or anything like that. It's just tough going because you're constantly scrambling up the hill, you're going back down, it's slippery. I had a couple of loose rocks that gave me a bit of grief, but other than that, it's not too bad. There's no mosquitoes, no pests, I haven't had any leeches yet. It's good. This is beautiful. This is a very beautiful walk. It's just not that easy, that's it. It was rated a grade 5 on Wander Stories, and that is definitely true. It is a grade 5. You have to be good on your foothold. I've got some issues with my knees. I've done this 30-kilometer hike up Grant Elizabeth Falls, and yeah, that was only 2 days ago. So every time I put a bit of weight on it, it just seems to, I don't know, feels uncomfortable. Not a big pain, but yeah. Alright, so this is the creek that I was looking for earlier, and if I keep following that, I should get to the main waterfall that I'm after today. There is a third one, but I will have to play it depending on the time. If I'm running low on time, I might have to give that a miss. It is already past lunchtime, so I don't want to risk getting stuck down here and then having to make my way out at dark. Now these rocks are even more slippery than on the other creek. It's literally like ice. Had a few slip-ups now already. Very hard to get a foothold here. One last obstacle and I'm there. Check it out. That is amazing. Now, I just got to get through this puddle now, and I hope it's not that deep because I've got my drone in my pack in the back and I don't want to get that wet. Whoa! Ooh, it's a bit slippery. Now, the last thing I've got to do now is get up this bloody waterfall. And it's so damn slippery that I can't get up the rocks. Another obstacle. Far out. Yes guys, that's what I was looking for. A lost waterfall. Check this out. There's a cave in here as well. And the water must run into that bottom. This is just one amazing waterfall, I've got to say. Super stoked to get down here. I've got to get back now, so I'm running out of time. I was going to send a drone up, but with the rain and with the time constraints, I better play it safe. So I'm going to try to climb another rock face, but I'm not sure what the rain did to it, so there might be a chance I not get up there, then I have to backtrack and get out the other way. So I'd rather play it safe and leave now. Well, that's it. If I don't see you on the track anymore, I hope you enjoyed this video of this hike, this little expedition down here. If you do want to know more about this hike, go visit Wonder Stories. I'll put a link down there in the description, or drop me a comment. That's always something you can do, and then I'll happy to answer all your questions you have. Other than that, let's get out of here. Now bucketing down. It's an absolute bummer, because it makes it so slippery and dirty to walk in the rainforest.